Yo, welcome back to ATG Entertainment. Today we're going to be playing a game that I might regret that I'm playing. I say that because it's a Souls game, and I don't really like Souls games, but I'm a fan of, like, you know, anime-like games, JRPG games, and I couldn't resist. So I'm giving it a shot, just like I did first Berserker. So AILimit, and I'm hoping and praying that this game does have some, or at least some restraint for players that have, you know, disabilities, players that just want to enjoy a story. And it seems like this game got a good story up on the hood, and I'm giving it a try for the story. So yeah, it is what it is. I know some people say, man, play a game that what? Nah, I'll play a game that, I know some people might play a game that, you know, isn't a Souls game then. But the thing is, this game is a Souls game. It's artwork and everything on this game is what I'm interested in. It just so happened to be this Souls game, and I want to experience the story of this game, even though it's a Souls game. And I'm wishing that it wasn't a Souls game because of the story and the artwork looks so good. So that's what I'm saying. Because it has something that I'm interested in. So let's look at one of the trailers that I think is a very good trailer, and then we'll play the game. Let's do this. Yeah.
Havenswell. The last city of humanity. Above the decaying ruins roam scavengers, hunters, and bandits, trapped in endless violence, in pursuit of a glimmer of hope. They submit to the city's true master, the church that holds the secret of eternity, and wandering necros that haunt the wilderness. Their might rivals that of gods as they unleash the inferno of war.
Into the abyss, the seekers shall uncover the veiled truth and awaken the dormant greatness within. When lofty will clashes with unwavering faith, the prayers of thousands shall illuminate the ultimate path. Life changes and transists. Only evolution remains constant.
All right, there you have it. I think that trailer gives a great example of what I'm talking about. There are deluxe editions to the game as well, so if you get the basic, you can upgrade to the deluxe edition later on. So I'm gonna give a shout out to CE Asia Hong Kong Limited, who hooked me up with a copy, as well as Key Mellor. No, I think it was Lurkit who hooked me up with the copy of the game. I'm sorry about getting mixed up here. But yeah, let's go ahead and undo this thing. There will be no edits. I'm just telling y'all now, I don't have time to edit. There will be no edits. I was trying to get to a good place and showcase a good amount of the game in this first time gameplay. So what I want to do is showcase, you know, some cinematics if possible. Why is this in full-blown Japanese right now? What's going on? This is full-blown Japanese. Okay, there we go. I had to hit it over a couple of times to get to English. Okay. So you can do the voiceovers in English, American, or Chinese. If you do it in Chinese, it probably might have more voiceovers. Maybe. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. But I'm doing it in English and English. I know some of you people that was hating on Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed Shadow was like, no, you gotta play it in Japanese. No, nobody don't have to play it in Japanese. They can play what the heck they want to play it in. All right. Or you're not a real gamer if you don't play it because it's not realistic. Man, it's a game, man. Chill. Okay, home theater. I always set mine to television, even though sometimes I may use other things. Keep it right there in the middle for now. And as always, you may hear ghetto things like me drinking. My computer chair against the wall rubbing. Maybe fans or ACs in the back. But hopefully it won't be too bad for you. I'm gonna check a couple other things. Turn the VSync on. I think we're good to go. Let's get it on. The crystallization of wealth and wisdom stems from the land's grace.
As the war concluded and eons of calamity wane, all life withered, leaving behind a desolate world. A mysterious black mud crept forth, corroding the land inch by inch. The remaining humans roamed amidst the ruins, haunted by fear. They fought for food and sought refuge from the monsters born from the mud. Desperate, they swarmed to the last bastion of humanity, Havenswell.
All right, interesting start. And already a well-polished looking game, that's for sure. I knew that from the trailers and everything. I knew it was well-polished. There's no reason why I wanted to play it. All right, we got gameplay. Now, one thing I noticed that in the gameplay settings, they did not give me the ability to, you know, change any difficulty.
Where
so
is this?
here we go. I'm scared to death, I'm not gonna lie. I do not do well in Souls games, but here I am trying one again, just because I love the graphical style of it. And the story. Here we go. Developers, if you're out there and you're listening, can you hook a boy up like me with a story mode? There's something down there. I don't even know if I don't think there's a jump button anyway. There's an invasion button. No jump. All right, we got a rusty lone sword right now. Basic attacks are R1, special attacks are R2. Hold R2 for charge special attacks. Sync rate represents the quantity of mud energy available to you. Sync rate reaches a maximum of 100%. Sync rate is categorized into multiple levels, which is directly determining a blade prowess in battle. Attacks deals much less damage. The sync rate will automatically increase at this point, and the lower that it is, the faster it increases. Sync rate is categorized with multiple levels, which directly determine a blade's prowess in battle. Energy level 1, attacks and standard damage. Sync rate is categorized with multiple levels. Okay, energy level 2, attacks deal more damage, and so on. Hitting enemies with base attacks increases your sync rate, while getting an attack reduces it. When your sync rate drops to 0, you will enter the weakened state. Hold L2 to extend the spell frame. I don't have it. Okay. I killed one enemy. Yay. Scared as crap what may happen in the future. That one's like, okay, you better be glad these bars are here. Because if it wasn't, I would kill you. And he probably could. You probably could. Sadly. I know. I need to braven up. I got a mud ball. Use it to restore a small amount of life over a certain duration. Equip items and shortcut slots to use them. Square to use them. Directions to, you know. I didn't probably need to use that. Probably shouldn't have used that. Especially what's probably about to happen and what's about to come. You guys be warned. This could get this series, if I continue to do it, if especially I try to do the whole game, it could get very bad. A lot of people are saying that, oh, I didn't mean to drop there. Good thing that did not affect my energy. I heard a lot of people saying after playing the demo, they felt like it wasn't hard as other Souls games, but that don't mean it's okay by my standards. Use rolls and dollars to evade enemy attacks. I have figured out one strategy, and that's if I can hit them with the charge rate first, then I can take them out. I want to go in here, but I don't know if it's a good thing. That thing looked bigger than usual, but there seems to be something in here. I'm just gonna pick it up and then move. I'll leave that thing alone. I think that's what you're supposed to do in Souls games sometime, right? You need to learn when to pick your battles and when not to. Upon acquiring a new weapon, you will learn its skill, L2 and R1 to use weapon skill. Using a weapon skill costs mud energy, resulting in a decrease in sync rate. When your sync rate is at level 2 or higher, your weapon skills receive a greater damage bonus compared to basic attacks. When your sync energy level is at empty, your weapon skills will not function as intended. Hopefully I remember this stuff. So far, so good. So far, so good. Like I said, just so far, so good. This video may be a short video as well, just not because I'm scared. Well, partly because I'm scared, but also because I'm on the borrowed time at the time of this recording, and I want to get a certain amount of videos for certain things out on my channels. Oh man, that's not good. A lot of people tell me to just be patient in these games. Easier said than done, you know? Especially if you're someone like me who has anxiety. Sometimes you just want to get it done, you know? I'm not letting this guy get all of a sudden. Okay, you can do a fatal strike, a little stealth kill. Throw it forward to trigger explosion upon impact. So I guess you have to. I wanted to use the thing, but I didn't get to it. Making sure there wasn't nothing behind there. I made a wrong decision. I tried to do a charge when I should have just did a normal quick strike. How can we see how we're gonna level up and how many points we are to a new level? I picked up stones and stuff, but I don't see how to equip them. I have this equip thing here, but I'm pressing the direction, it's not doing anything. Do I do it on the equipment screen? Maybe that's where I do it. See items down here. Okay. Got mud balls. Some mud ball there. See if they're there now. Okay, I see it just left and right, it seems. Got an old notepad for recording basic matters. We got a boss fight coming over here because I'm scared. Sewer cleaner, okay. What the crap? And there it goes. Death. Or as they say, sink. And took away some of my crystal things. Okay, this is the part where we're probably going to have a lot of this, but just bear with me. You should find this entertaining, seeing me die over and over again. Get frustrated. You know, do what you in the comments would say that you did quite easily. Are you kidding me? Like, to my crystal. Look though, I almost beat him. He only had a little bit of health left. I think I got an idea. It's not that this game is mainly the best bet. A lot of times it's quick strikes. You seem to be too vulnerable when you do the others. And I'm gonna run a little bit more because I keep forgetting you can run. If you're just walking, you gotta hold down circle to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and run in here because so his thing is. Now I'm doing terrible. I told you guys this was gonna be pretty. And it's a Souls game, so you should be watching expecting people to die. At least in my opinion. Are you kidding me, man? No. I don't like the item thing either, but it's probably a way to set it to that other thing, and I just haven't figured it out. All right, here we go again. I may get very quiet soon because I'm gonna want to just concentrate, and that may happen a lot if I continue the series. But I will say this, it's not a bad game. If you're a Souls player, you're gonna love it. You're gonna eat it up. Oh. All right, now we have a railgun. That was not easy. Spell refers to techniques that utilize mud energy to generate various effects. Equip spells in the equipment menu to get additional aid in combat. L2 plus R2 to cast this railgun spell. Casting spells cost mud energy, resulting in decrease in sync rate. When your sync rate is at level 2 or higher, your spells receive a greater or overall bonus compared to basic attacks. When your sync rate is empty, you will not be able to cast any spells. So hopefully that was a save point too. Just looking around to see if there's anything. We made it. But something tell me there's gonna be a basic enemy later on. Something just tells me later on that's gonna be a basic enemy. New weapon here?
Lord Asteria. Ah, finally. A nascent blader.
Blader?
Yes. Thank you for helping us deal with the void.
The void?
You're here looking for branches, right? Then go and meet the branch weaver. Her lordship is waiting for you. Please go. There's not much time left for her lordship.
Oh. Okay. The question is that a save point? I think this game is just gonna save on its own, I'm guessing. And I hope so, because I will be ending this video shortly. I think I went the wrong way again. That's the way we came. Like I said, the story is so compelling. The graphics are so compelling. The only issue I have is that it's a Souls game, but most people will not have an issue with that if you like Souls games, because this was, as a Souls fan would tell you, hey, it's a Souls game. What do you expect? And they're right in a way. But I just been hoping that Souls games will eventually just open their agendas up to players that want to just play a great game. Because a lot of these games, including Elder Scrolls, is a great game that I will never experience because it's just too difficult for me. You know, for someone anxiety and things like that, it always should be, just like every game now has accessibility options for those that have issues, these games should as well. All right, we got a cutscene here.
Welcome, Seeker of the Branch.
That was a cutscene that went black. What? Okay, anyway, here we go.
I'm Asteria, the Branch Weaver. I've been waiting for you. It's a pleasure to know that you've arrived safely.
What's this place?
An ancient underground drainage tunnel, deep underground in the south region of Havenswell.
Is this a branch?
As you see, this branch has been damaged since long ago. Please use your power as a blader to restore it. Please use your power as a blader to restore.
All right. Branches. You may discover and repair branches scattered throughout the world. While resting near a branch, your life and sync rate are fully restored. Additionally, replenishes life dew and other items stored at branches. Please be aware that all defeated enemies will respawn after the rest. Bladers can teleport between restored branches. In addition, you can enhance your abilities, enhance your weapons, and perform other actions at a branch. So you can upgrade here. So of course, I'm going to upgrade life and strength. I don't want to make the same mistakes I made before. Should I do strength or should I do life? I think I'm going to do strength. I don't have enough crystals to do anymore. Can I enhance the sword? I have insufficient materials needed for this, so I cannot enhance the rusty sword. So I have to deal with it being there. Cultivate branch related. Insufficient items for branch cultivation. So I can't do that either. Alright, so
This way. The branch is functional once more. Now please, take this. This life dew will mend your body. It will be replenished once connected to the branch. Please, make good use of it. What happened?
When I touched the branch, I saw a strange vision. In the vision, I was in the water, and there was something huge, glowing in the distance. But I couldn't make it out. What just happened?
Perhaps it is the memory reserved in the branch. Your lost memory.
My lost memory.
Keep seeking branches, and one day you will be able to retrieve your memory.
Seeking branches.
Leave this area and proceed to Havenswell. To truly understand everything, you must embark on the journey. For this purpose, I am offering you a parting gift. Now, make your choice.
okay. Now, I've been told that this is very important to your playstyle. The blader swords are probably very fast and take technique, but it only gives you 3+ on your vitality and 2 on your technique. The blader longsword is probably the medium weapon, which is have life, vitality, and strength. And then the other one, I feel like I want to go with blader swords because I feel like so far in the game, quickness was better than me having strength. So I want to kind of go with, though you probably can still gain strength as you go along. You see more details like the special attack is the vertical slash. Round has swipe on the great sword. The long sword has jab and impale and refine combo. The blader sword says dash and slash, aerial whirlwind, and swift steps. I'm gonna go with the blader swords because I feel like for me and my playstyle, I probably can play better doing the bladed swords, but
So,
to each his own.
you have accepted your first mission. The path ahead is open. It is time to proceed. Go meet humans. Find the scattered branches and restore them, as this will be the only salvation for this broken world.
Alright, first trophy unlocked, journey begins. Life dew is a restored item generated by branches. When you rest at a branch, your life dew is fully restored. So I probably shouldn't even use that just now. I just wasted it. Alright, so I'm gonna stop the game here. I'm pretty sure that was a checkpoint of some sort. The game doesn't seem to. I'm gonna quit the game just so you guys can see if it worked or not, and I want you guys to know. But I do think that was a checkpoint of some sort. I think the game automatically, you know, checkpoints at certain spaces. There's probably even a symbol that I haven't noticed, probably just like that tree. And I just haven't noticed it. Yeah. So I had the bladed swords and everything, so this is where we're gonna stop, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I'm not sure if I'm gonna play this game from start to finish. I'm just gonna let you guys know. But I'm gonna try. I'm always trying. I do like the game, but if it gets, so far it hasn't gotten that difficult to the point that I feel taunted by the game. Because to me, that's a problem. When you feel taunted by the game, you will not feel like it's fun. So I don't feel like the game's taunting me at this point. So it's still fun. It's challenging me, but it's not completely taunting me. So that's a good thing. So there's still a high chance that I will continue playing this game. There's definitely probably at least a part 2. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. Shout out to the developers, everybody over at Lurkit, hooking me up with a copy of the game, and all my A-listers for the support. I'll see you guys next video. Don't forget to like, comment, as I'm on the way to becoming the Black Rad Brad. And to do that, I need your interaction, shares, and more. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next video. I'm out of here. Peace!